All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakal, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstones, salutations to the brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity and with charity and risking their lives and freedom to do so. This is your brother, Yana Guy, come from the great millstone, Chicago camp, coming at you with another lesson. No one's edifying. That time of the year again, Jake, in that Christmas spirit, and the Lord really is taking out the mirth in this place, man, because it don't even feel like it, especially in the world and coming into the truth, and when you get grounded into the truth, none of these holidays feel like it anymore, really, but you could feel the wickedness and the vibrations of that this holiday pushes, and it's low, man. It used to be at an all-time high. People were so holly and jolly and so forgiving and merciful and loving, and this place is completely falling apart, and the Lord is dismantling Esau's kingdom, man. Queendom, really. And this place is through. Jake still going up to the attic, digging out, or going to the basement and digging out the motherfucking Christmas trees and decorating their Christmas trees, and and these are the same Jakes, that claim to say they believe in the Lord, claim that they have faith, and Scripture says, we all know what Scripture says about faith, man. Show me that faith without that works. I'm gonna show you my faith by my works. These people, they double-minded, man. They say they serve the Lord until the Scriptures come out, and now is, how do you feel about it? This is how I feel about it. They don't mean that. Now they want to teach you. They don't even try to even get into, breakdowns or, definitions or anything, man. Watch videos. But yet they say they claim, to believe in the Lord. They go to church, and they ain't going to bring out this scripture in church. They ain't going to bring this out because this is a huge, this is like one of the huge money-making holidays, that the churches feed off of. You got Jake's giving up pensions, giving up, long life savings, of donating those things, man, and putting in their money, and call it charity. It's just bugged out, man. Alright. And Jake is simple-minded. The Lord's gonna destroy them. This place is through. The money is collapsing. Alright. Hey, this place is getting worse and worse by the minute. The Lord is on his way back to finish the job, man. He's gonna destroy this place, man. Alright? Destroy everything in it. I'll leave it Habakkuk. He says, Lord, were you displeased with the rivers? Were you displeased with the fishes? Because Lord, everything is defiled, man. Everything. The Lord's gonna come back and destroy this place. With ICBM missiles. And what's one of the best purifiers and cleansers? One is water. He already destroyed this place with water, flooded the earth, and the second is fire. Alright? And Jake, you tell him, these things, and these what's in the Bible and in the scriptures, and they don't want to believe it. They want to continue on their folly. You know, they want to do and lean onto their own understanding, which leads to death. You know, they want to fit in with this world and walk that broad way. Alright? That leads to destruction. Alright? Jake just so fucking simple, man. But these scriptures gonna come out, and they're gonna come out every time. You know, you gotta cut these motherfuckers. You know, I've done gave family members, you know, close relatives the scriptures, and they still be in that holiday spirit. You know, they be cut, you know, trying to serve the Lord. You know, they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. You know, but shit, at least I don't gotta see a tree when you go visit. You know, at some places. You know, some they just still do that bullshit. You know, but hey, Jake is through, man. You know, because the scripture says, "Believe it on me," as the scripture has said. Everything that the scripture says, we are to believe, we are to follow. You know, and we filter, you know, our daily walks, our steps through these scriptures, man. You know, shouldn't be making no moves, you know, without considering the scriptures and what the scripture says. Alright? Acknowledging the Lord, and He should direct that path, man. Alright? And what's the path that He's directing us to do? Not follow the ways of the heathen. Alright? One of these. Well, let me go ahead and bring out this Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, and the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also it is in them to do good." Is it in them to do good? You know? And that's plain as day. Alright? That's plain as day. You bring up the NLT version, all the other versions, man. Alright? But that's why we not part of this world, or partake into this world, you know, because what this world promote, everything that's contrary to the Lord. Here you think that you're doing something for the Lord, and it's totally contrary to the Lord. All right, in the world, you know, you have that spirit, you know. Hey, man, Esau's the fucking devil, man. All right, he's the complete devil, man. All right, his ass got everybody off that holly jolly spirit, you know. And this place is through, man, because you don't feel it. You don't feel that the Lord is putting that mirth out, man. This place is done, son. You know. And we not supposed to partake in the heathens' customs and heathens' ways, man. All right. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the scriptures. All right. Jake, man. I'm about to go into slavery now. You know, the first thing, they got a fucking huge You know, a huge ass tree, man. You know, it's just fucking folly. People come in, you know, and always want to take pictures next to the tree, by the tree, of the tree, with the tree. You know, should be folly. But let me go end it off with that. Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them, for the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen. With the axe they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. Alright? So, hey, call along like y'all about Sheen Shy. It's just that time of the year again. Just came into work last night. These motherfuckers gonna put up a damn tree. You know, it's just folly, man. You know, everybody in there fucking in that Christmas spirit, and the Lord bring that shit down. You know, hey, they got they put up the donation box not too long ago, and that shit's still fucking empty. You know, calling on like, how about Shimmy out shot? You know, people to donate gifts and shit. Ain't nobody donating shit. Ain't nobody got the money for it, man. So, anyways, that's another lesson with that. Low ends edifying. Until next time, say shalom and a baba ball.